Looks like it's working. Okay, so my wife read Wheat Belly many years ago, and we all got off of wheat. It's addictive. It's the morphine receptors in the human body are what takes the wheat in. So anyway, not good for you. Wheat makes you stupid, makes you angry, makes you dumb, makes you fighting mad or, stupid. So this book, Super Gut, you see there a 4-week program to reprogram your microbiome, your gut, okay, and restore your health and lose weight. And one of his biggest things is he does L Reuteri, which is a enzyme, bacteria for the gut. 96% of people in this country do not have it because of if you've ever taken any course of antibiotics, it kills it. Okay, and if you had that 30 years ago, you still have not rebuilt that because you can't just rebuild it. You have to reculture it and introduce it into your gut again. And it's called like the love bacteria because it produces oxytocin in the brain. So anyway, this is a yogurt maker guide. It's not the best one by any means. It seems to work. I ran it once and then I ran it again to sterilize the jars. They're little bitty jars. I want to get 2 big quart jars, make a bigger batch at one time. A lot simpler than putting it in 8 little bitty jars. You'll see them in a minute here. So, okay, the instructions are not very clear, and I have pretty much figured it out. I got it to work twice, so I think I can do it a third time. So, I might read a little bit of this book in a minute. Really excellent book. I mean, he's very funny too. Watch some of his interviews. I'll link some of the interviews. Oxytocin, yeah. The hormone of empathy. Oxytocin is the hormone of empathy and connectedness. It is the hormone that surges when you're in love or feel closely connected to another person or pet your dog. Oxytocin helps you to see the other side of an argument. It cultivates sympathy for the plight of other people and reduces social anxiety. It makes you more empathic. Loss of L Reuteri and its oxytocin producing effects means that modern people have lower oxytocin levels than people did 50 years ago. We live in a time plagued by increased social isolation, record-setting rates of suicide, skyrocketing divorce. Could the loss of oxytocin boosting L Reuteri be at least one cause behind these disturbing social trends? It's complex issues, but yeah, you could reintroduce into your gut, your GI tract, you'd be a lot better off. So. All right, so what I'm going to show you basically how I went about this. I pretty much followed what Dr. Davis did or recommends. So you're supposed to have a prebiotic, something for the bacteria to feed. Quite a few times I've just thrown Cerezyme and nattokinase in a milk jug of Amish milk and just shook it up and called it good, and it worked. And I take just a standard kefir from Walmart or from wherever I buy it, 1 quart of blue bottled plain kefir, unflavored, no sugar, no nothing in it. Put about 8 ounces of that in this milk, shake it up, set it on the floor, and it cultures just fine. I have clotted milk. I have curds and whey, and it still tastes good. I did it the other day. It's dated July this year, so it's about 6 months old now. Going on 6 months old pretty soon. Anyway, so you got to have a prebiotic, supposedly, something for the probiotics to eat. And this is the probiotic, Amazon, called Cutting Edge Cultures. There's 4 packets in here, enough to make 40 quarts, supposedly. So you once you make it, you just it's like sourdough bread. You just keep it going. You just reintroduce it. You save about an 8 ounce, a cup out of the batch you make, and then you put it in your new batch. And then this is like 2.5 pounds, a kilogram of inulin powder, about $30 on Amazon. So that's what I use. I just put quite a bit. I put quite a bit of that because it's Amish milk. They use half and half, organic half and half. Well, I don't have any organic half and half. I'm going to try to get some regular half and half and see if that'll work. It should. No problem. So anyway, get that out of my hair. All right, so what I'm going to do here is you're going to watch me set this thing. Has to culture for 36 hours, so I got to get it up to about 100 degrees, down to 100 degrees. So when I push this button, it automatically goes to 108, so I'm going to drop it down to 100. I'll do it 101. And then you got to push start. I don't know if I did it soon enough. And just to go up to 36. No, I didn't do it. I got to hold this one down to zero it out and start over. This one always works good. Now, okay, I got it that time. I got to run this up to 36, and we should be good. Okay, and then I got to hit start. You got to both be green for it to hit start. There, 36 hours. I don't know why it's blinking, but anyway, I got it going, so I'm going to call it good. I've already done them. I should have shown that, but I didn't, so too bad. I've got them in there. Like I said, I use the thing to sterilize them. I ran it up to about 138, which is as high as it'll go. So looks like it's already separating. So the 8 little bitty jars. I'm excited about it. Everybody that I read about online, you know, the YouTubes, you know, everybody says they love it. It tastes really, really good. So not really good for you, but it tastes good. I'll gag something down if it's good for me. I like kimchi. I like a lot. I eat a lot of things that people probably normal people probably wouldn't even eat. So anyway, that's about it. And I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. I'm pretty worn out. All right. See if anybody gets on here. One thumbs up. That ain't me. Welcome to live chat. Yep. Colonel Buckshot. Colonel Buckshot. Did you get upgraded there from Buckshot to Colonel Buckshot? Is this the wild dog guy? That'd be cool. Wow. You know, bigger concern in the post-shit this van thing is wild dog packs. Comes into play in Lights Out and we interrupt this program, which is set an asteroid hits strike off the East Coast. Florida, set in Florida, and so many wild dogs around killing people that they actually had like an old time beating hunt, like the talks about in Red Dawn. You know, they would have a bunch of shooters on one end of an area, and then the people would beat across the other area and have people on the sides and just run them all in one direction by making loud noises, and then they'd shoot them all. Killed a couple hundred dogs. Yeah, not much else you can do because they're going to kill people. They're going to eat you. They'll kill your kids. They'll kill your pets. They'll kill you. They'll kill your livestock. And if you get big ones in there, they're even more dangerous because they may crossbreed with wolves and coyotes and stuff. Messenger track. Oh, come on, Colonel Buckshot, say something. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to head off. Nobody's watching anyway, so I may do one later, but I don't think so. I'm pretty tired. All right, well, basically, I want to say I want to encourage everyone, hang in there. If God's told you to do something, do it. If He says do it now, do it right now. Don't wait. You have a part to play. If you have something you were given to do when you're a little kid, something you wanted to do when you grew up and you haven't done it yet, it may be that's about to happen for you. You know. I think things are going to be changing here very shortly. And if they don't change, we're all sunk. We'll see what happens with the election. I'm not even going to make any opinion, give you an opinion because it ain't worth anything. I'm not going to even make any kind of prediction or prophecy. So who knows? Don't know. I know that we've been infiltrated. We're being taken down from the inside. And they're probably going to take us without a shot being fired. I'd recommend I find him on Rumble or something, but Dave Hodges, he used to be on YouTube, but he's not anymore. He said too many bad, non-politically correct things, but Jamie Walden is still on YouTube, so look him up. Jamie, Jamie, Walden, Walden. And he did an interview with Dave Hodges. It's on his channel. Jamie's channel. Omega Dynamics is his channel. Omega Dynamics. Look that up. And interview with Dave Hodges, 1 hour long, just super good information, super solid information, I think. And then he also had one called War is Coming. The Red Horse is Loosed. So watch that one. It's on his channel. All right, well, that's about it. That's my warning to everybody. And if you think you're wealthy and if you think that you have land and you think you have everything all figured out, you probably don't. You know, if you live near a big city or within 50 miles of a big city, you're probably going to be toast. And I want to say something else. I listened to a lady, a prophet lady, had a video, a dream, and so did a video about it. She had 3 dreams about she called them zombs, World War Z. Okay, you get what I'm saying? She used the word zom, so it wouldn't be flagged or plagued or whatever, but a zombie. Okay, so Walking Dead. You could say Walking Dead. I mean, that was a TV show, for crying out loud. So if you get that scenario in your head, this woman had 3 dreams, all of them including having to do with zombies, and that's a warning. There was a guy called named website called Watchman's Cry by Nathan Leal, and he said that World War Z was exactly what he's seen in dreams and visions. So take that to heart. It'll probably be has something to do with the cell phone towers. And Henry Gruver, no prophet, he'd seen a bunch of towers going up all over the United States, and then the towers coming down all of a sudden, getting blown up. And that's what Jamie Walden says. Towers are all going to be blown. There won't be any communication. People are not going to know what's going on until the day that they were entered the ark. Nobody knew what was going to happen. Didn't know it was going to rain. Didn't know judgment was coming. It's going to be very sudden. In that very hour, it's going to happen. So just warnings, multiple warnings from many, many different venues, many different channels. I mean, over and over again. So don't think that it's all peace and safety, because it says, Jesus said, when they say peace and safety, that's when it's going to happen. So if you think it's going to be all peace and safety and we're going to make America great again, you get another thing coming, that may not happen. I'm telling you. Okay, so that's about it. So we get the book, William Davis, My William Davis Super Gut. About $14 on eBay. Get it. Get his book, Wheat Belly. Read that one first if you read a lot. I wish I would have read it back when, but my wife read it and totally changed our family's life and history. And I didn't read it, and I wish I had back then. So, all right. Anyway, who knows? All right. Yeah, bless everybody. Bye-bye. Good night. Hey. Anybody else on? Well, good night, everyone.